was able to clamp down and pull away there in the final minutes. What did you like about your team's performance, especially in that second half when they held Tulane pretty good defensively?
That's what it was, Brandon. I thought our defense was really good in the second half. It was solid, held them to 19 points in the second half, and we've been preaching that. And I look at our last 3 games, we've been trending in the right direction, holding opponents down, and that's UCF basketball. We're defending like we want to. Guys are confident in where they should be defensively, and I thought everyone gave great effort.
Coach, CJ Walker, 2 huge blocks, ends up with 4 blocks and 1 big dunk there. He's described as an energy guy. What does he bring to your team, and does he remind you of anyone?
Well, you saw CJ and the things he's capable of doing. I mean, he's an elite athlete, probably top 5 percentile athlete on any level. And he displayed it at different times this year and again today. His ability to block shots, his ability to go above guys and rebound, his ability to finish strong at the basket, that's where his strengths are. And he's going to continue to build on those. And he has so much upside. It's scary who he can become. But right now, what he needs to do is what he did tonight: defend, rebound, block shots, finish around the basket, and then build your game out from there. And when he does that, like I say, he has a chance to be terrific.
No Brandon Mahan tonight. Coach, talk a little bit more about how your team's moving forward with a depleted bench.
Yeah, we miss Brandon, that's for sure. But we have to keep competing. I mean, there's not a player out there that doesn't want to play the entire game. You know, it's our job to manage them, and we'll try to pace them to make sure that we give them the proper rest. But all those guys want to stay out there anyway. I mean, I was a player. I mean, I can't think of one player that ever wants to come out of a game. So I think some of these guys see just more opportunity for them to be out there and more opportunity for them to contribute. And then we just have to watch their legs, see how they're running, and try to sub them appropriately. But it's the hand we're dealt right now, and we're not going to make any excuses. We're going to still try to find a way to be successful.
Coach, Darius Ferry and Darren Green both had very strong games on offense. How did the rest of the team kind of get affected and energized by their play?
Well, I thought especially with Darren. Darren, hadn't been shooting it as well, going into this game, probably the last 3 or 4 games. So it was really good to see him, get some looks and knock him down. And I thought he gave us a great start of this game. And I thought that got us going. I got a lot of other guys, like you said, energized and really contributing. And in the second half, I thought Darius was the exact opposite. I think Darius kind of got us going. He sustained it. He kind of closed the game for us. We put the ball in his hands a lot. And he did a good job with it. He's still growing at the position, a player that hadn't played that position full time. But I just see improvement in him every time we step on the floor. He's just getting a little bit better every time. I think by the time, we finish up the season, I think he'll be playing some of his best basketball.
Expanding on Darren, he's got a great quick release, can get the shot off from anywhere in the court. Is he someone that you constantly have to remind him he's got the green light, especially early in the game? Because once he got going early there, you could tell that he felt it throughout the game and the confidence built.
No, absolutely. He was aggressive. And that's what I try to tell Darren all the time. He's a marked man now because of last season as a freshman, his performances. And so he's going to get everyone's best shot. They're going to put a really good defender on him 9 times out of 10, and he needs to just be aggressive because you can run a million sets, but at the end of the day, if you come off of him and you're not really looking to go after it every single time, then it gives a guy a chance to guard you. And I thought tonight he came out with the right mindset. He was attacking right away, and he got himself off to a good start.
Coach, the team 1 of 2 from the free throw line. What do you want to see them do to get to the line more?
Well, we can't settle. I mean, we took 25 threes, so almost half our shots were threes tonight. And I don't mind them when they're the right threes. We have a couple guys that can really shoot the basketball, but we don't want to settle. I don't think we throw it inside as often enough, and I don't think we penetrate enough. And those are 2 things we've been talking about and working on, but we have to make up our minds to do it. And when we do that, that gets us in the bonus early, gets us a chance to get to the free throw line more. And we just settle a little too much, and that's something that we're trying to break our guys up because that's going to round out our game and give it more balance than it has right now offensively.
You got another quick game coming up in 2 days against Cincinnati. It's a team you beat earlier in conference play. What's your expectation of the Bearcats when you see them here in a couple of days?
Well coached, a lot of talent. For us, we have to make sure that, we're prepared. They're playing a lot different than they played. I hadn't seen much of them, but from what I've seen scouting other teams, and I've had a chance to watch them a little bit, they're playing a lot differently than they played us the first time. And so we need to be prepared for that. So our scout during that game will pretty much, you can throw that out the window. It's going to be a different scout based on how they're playing now and who they are today. So we have to really get prepared for that over this next day and a half.